Welcome to the Peak No-Dig Mesh Fencing System introduction and installation video. Peak No-Dig Mesh Fencing is a durable, galvanized and powder-coated steel fencing system that installs in minutes with no digging required and is available exclusively at Bunnings Warehouse. Ideal for use around your property. Install a beautiful fence to add curb appeal. Protect your garden and let your smaller pets roam free in your yard without worry. Let's take a look at the Peak No-Dig Mesh fencing components. The Peak No-Dig Mesh has three main components. Fence panels are 1200mm high and 1444mm wide. Gates are 1152mm high and 826mm wide for a gate opening of 860mm. The posts and spikes come as a single assembly and can be separated for ease of installation. The overall height of the post and spike assembly is 1558mm. To begin the installation process, first, measure your area to determine the type of quantity of components you will need. Then, plan your fence using the Peak No-Dig Mesh Fencing Designer to determine the components you will need for your project. Purchase the necessary components exclusively at Bunnings Warehouse. Ensure you have all the tools and safety equipment for your project. It is recommended to start your fence installation at an end, corner or gate. Mark the starting position with a wooden stake. Then, using a string line to lay out the location of your fence and to ensure it is aligned. Lay out the fence panels all facing the same direction, with the mesh on the same side of the rail for consistency. Place a spike at the marked end and drive it partially into the ground. Ensure the spike is plumb using a post and level. Then continue until the top of the blades are flush with the ground. Use a wood block to prevent damage to the finish. Hold your first fence panel in position and insert the post through the fence panel tabs and down over the spike. Align the pre-drilled holes in the post and spike. Then insert the provided pin to secure the parts together. Using the string line as a guide, rotate the fence panel into position. Then insert a post down through the tabs on the opposite side of the fence panel and press it into the ground. This will mark the position for your next spike. Remove the post. Rotate the panel to the side while you install the second spike into the marked position. Do this in the same way as the first and ensure it is plumb and flush with the ground. Position the second fence panel on the string line and align it with the first. Insert the post through the fence panel tabs, connecting them together and down into the spike. Insert the provided pin to secure the post into the spike. Repeat these installation steps for the remainder of the fence panels in your project. Gates are installed in a similar way. First, determine the direction of the swing of your gate. Start by installing a spike into the ground. Position the gate along the string line and rotate the installed fence panel into position so the hinges on the gate fit between the fence panel tabs. Insert a post through the gate hinges and down onto the spike. Insert the provided pin to secure the post to the spike. Install a second spike, allowing for the opening of the 826mm gate. Slide the latch retainer onto the post and insert it through the fence panel and onto the spike. Secure it with the provided pin. Position the retainer in line with the latch on the gate. Then mark and drill two 4mm pilot holes through the side of the post. Finally, fasten the retainer to the post using the provided screws. And there you have it. You've successfully installed your Peak No-Dig Mesh fencing system. Peak No-Dig Mesh fencing is stocked exclusively at Bunnings Warehouse and is available in select stores and through all special order desks.